Hey everybody. How are you doing on this? What day is it? Saturday? Goodness. I lose a whole few days. How are you or doing on this? Maybe I got some back. I don't know. It's been a good weekend. Started on Wednesday, right? So, any weekend that starts on Wednesday's got to be good. Hi, Chris. How are you? So, this is the tag we're going to make. Right here. He's got his little hat hanging out up here. I hope you get the idea that it looks like Elf. This is from the Elf, right? Have you seen this stamp set? Christmas means more. This is the Grinch, right? Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. This is Miracle on 34th Street. Is that right? I don't know. I don't watch those old movies. I don't know what that one's from. I believe. It's silly, but I believe. I don't know. You guys are going to have to tell me. But this one is from Elf. I believe. It's silly, but I believe. Somebody tell me what that means. Yeah, Joy. I want to show you how to make it so you can make one yourself. Yeah. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Well, so I say that. So here's let me show you something silly. Here's the first attempt at the collar. I'll just freehand it. Okay. So now I have a pencil. Because that was horrible. I'm going to show you guys a couple other things. Can I show you a couple other things? These are fails. These are fails. I wanted to use the other one, right? I want to use, maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more, right? It's the Grinch, right? So I put this on the back, right? This is on the back. The back looks fine. Are you ready to see this? I really don't know that you are. I don't know that you're ready. If you think that I'm a good crafter, you're not ready to see this. So, I don't know. There's just something. Like, this part of it's good. Maybe not even that. Like, this part of it's good. Maybe that's the kind of tag I need to do. Just that part of it. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know what to do with this now. So I tried to follow my friend Wendy Cranford. And she had made one. Of course, it was a couple years ago. And we had different dyes. So I don't know. The Grinch is not working for me this year. I really want to use that stamp. I really want to make a Grinch. And so far, that's not happened. No, I do not have an owie. I'm trying to prevent a blister. I'll show you my quilt in a minute. I've made 3 of them so far. And I have 1 left. Okay, so let's make a tag. I have the green, garden green, and it is, I'm going to measure it for you, and we might trim it, actually. It's 2 by 4.5, but we might trim it. I don't know. We're going to use the scallop tag topper this time, because I was tired of fighting with my other one. I have the delightful tag topper, and it, I don't know. I have to give it to my friend Carolyn and see if she can fix it. Because I don't know. It doesn't punch. Okay, so I'm going to punch the white part for the top of his collar. And then let me show you how I did this. I just kind of freehanded this. I put the line right straight down the middle. And then I did the little points on his collar. Just, that might be down too low. You might have to put that up a little ways. That's all. Just kind of a free-handed. But drawing it out with the pencil was much better than doing it, just cutting it by itself, because that was horrible. Anyway. So we'll get this cut out. It's simple. And then we'll flip it over, and it's going to go right there. So we'll just glue that down. And I wanted to do that before I do the words to make sure I get them in the right place. Because you don't want the words to be covered up. Okay, so I'm going to do the words. We're going to heat emboss them. Okay, embossing buddy. And here's my stamp. Versamark. Have I told you lately that I love to emboss? I do. Let's see if we can get this straight. What are the odds? I didn't get it straight last time. I didn't get it straight that time either, but we're going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. White embossing powder. Let's get the top of there. Oh, it's a little smudged down there. Ah! Hey, Deborah. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to heat emboss, so it's going to get loud for just a moment. I'll let it warm up. There we go. So I put my Christmas lights up today. Hey, Mary. Well, I'm glad you like it. I love Elf. Okay, so I'm going to punch the bottom part. I'm going to use this, it's the tailored tag punch. I don't have it labeled. Look at that. I should label it. Tailored tag punch. I'm going to cut the bottom. I think this one's too long, so we'll cut it a little shorter. That should be good. Okay. I'm going to use the Faux Suede ribbon, which is dark brown. And I don't really want it to be dark brown. So I'm going to make it black. So I have the black blend. And I'm just going to color it. Normally I don't color dark brown things, but I just don't want it to be dark brown. I would like for it to be black. So, now it's black. We can color all of the things. If you don't like the color that it is, make it a different color. These are the antiqued corners and buckles. Antiqued corners and something. I don't know what this is called, but yeah, these are really nice. They make your project look completely finished. I've used them a couple times. I got my Christmas lights up on the outside of the house with a little bit of help from my friends. So I have like most houses, there's a peak, and it's actually this room where the peak is. And the ladder that I have is just not tall enough. So I called my friend and I'm like, can I use your ladder? Because last year I climbed up on the roof. You know, I'm too old for that. It's scary. It's a long way up there. Okay. Get in there. So she brings over a ladder. She borrows a ladder from a person that she used to be married to. And it is a really, really, really tall ladder. Like, I think this thing is 20 foot tall. So we have to get it up on top of the roof without breaking my window. I'm like, that's the only requirement that I have, is that we don't break the window. Please, let's not break the window, because that would be horrible. Okay, so I'm going to punch the top of this. This is twofold, because it's going to be the back of here, and then it's going to end up looking like his pants, I suppose. But it covers up the back. So we'll have to trim the bottom off. I'm going to trim the bottom off probably about 3/4 of an inch, because it doesn't need to be that long. Okay, now we can glue this together and then we'll make his hat. I'll show you how to make his hat. I'll show you how I made his hat. There's probably other ways. But so yeah, today I've quilted, or I've trimmed quilts, and I've hung my Christmas lights, and I figured out how to make an elf tag. That's what I've done today. Okay, so now for his hat. I have 3 circles, all from the layering circles. This is the biggest one. I think I went down like 4, and then this is, I don't know. I'll measure them for you. This one is 3 inches. It's the biggest one. This one is 2 1/8. Not sure which one it is. And this is 1 5/8. 1 5/8. Okay. Oh, guess what I did last night? All of you will be happy to know. Maybe. I don't know. I suppose you would. I made a YouTube channel. So you can go find me on YouTube. It's just my name, Sandra Hernandez. So you can find me. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. How about that? That's something new and exciting. I have downloaded all my videos from Facebook, and I am in the process of uploading them to YouTube. And it's kind of slow, but I'll get there. Okay, so here we have circles. It's a bullseye right now, but it won't be for long. Okay, I'm going to use my long scissors. I say that, and I can't find them, because I want to do it in one fell swoop, and these are not long enough. Okay, so I'm going to use regular scissors. Thanks, Renee. So I had my one friend, I said, can you find me on YouTube? And she found me, and she said, I subscribed. And I'm like, okay, cool. So this morning I woke up and I came in here to upload some more stuff, and I found out I have 2 subscribers. So I texted her and I said, I have doubled my number of subscribers. She was like, you're a goof. And I'm like, I know, but you know, you love me. Okay, so I'm cutting it in half. You could make more than one hat from this. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of, it's kind of a third. Is it kind of a third? Yeah, it's a third. So, and there's a front and a back to it, because the little feather has to go in the middle. Okay, so I want 2 of them the same size. So I just lay it down there, and then I'm gonna smack it again. So you can make 2 elf hats, right? So here's one, and you can make another one. There's extras. Okay. So, and then here's the little feather. And the little feather is from the dies, the Sounds of the Season dies that go with Cherish the Season. So that's my little feather that I used. It was the closest thing I could find. So that's what I used. Oh, I'm going to poke a hole first, because I don't know that my hole punch will go through all of those layers. So I'm going to try to get it up here in the top. Okay, and then I'm going to line it up with this one. And poke it in the same place. I just don't know that it would go through all of those layers at the same time. So, there we go. That's how I did that. Okay, so my little feather is going to go on here. And then we're going to glue these 2 boogers together. Just let it stick out just a little bit. I don't quite get them the same size. It's okay. It won't be noticed on a galloping horse, as my friend says. I trim that bottom. I say that, then I trim the bottom. Okay. Now they're the same size. Okay. I'm going to use the Bumblebee Ribbon. We have a ribbon that matches all of the new in colors. So I'm going to use the Bumblebee one for this. And I am going to do that. Like that. I struggled where to put his hat. I knew I wanted the hat, because I thought the hat was the cutest part of the whole darn thing. And then I struggled with where to put it. Because I'm like, I don't know. I was trying to put it all over the place. But then I just decided to put it on the ribbon. I think that was a grand idea. I could be wrong. Come on. Why are you fighting with me? The ribbon is fighting with me. There it is. There we go. There he is. There's a glue booger. Okay. There he is. We have a tall one and a short one. I think I like the short one better. But there you go. Not hard. Super easy. You have to fussy cut this guy, right? Get your pencil out. Draw it first. Otherwise, you end up with, I don't even know where it went. Did y'all see this? This was my first attempt at, yeah, that's horrible. Don't do that. So get your pencil out and just draw it. And, yeah, there you go. 3 circles for the hat. A little feather. Not hard. Nothing we do is hard. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I was making. I'm going to show you why I have a Band-Aid. It's to prevent an owie. I have 5 granddaughters. 5. One of them is 2 weeks old. Almost 2 weeks old. So she's not getting one this year. But the other 4 are, I don't know how old they are. I'm going to mess it up, so I'm not going to say, because I don't have any idea how old they are. They're bigger. 13, 9, something. I don't know. Anyway, it's hard to keep up when you have that many. So I made them all quilts. And I made them rag quilts. So you sew all the pieces together, and then you have to trim the seams with these little guys right here. These are monster scissors. They are razor sharp. razor sharp, but you have to clip. This thing is huge. It's 14 blocks one way and 10 blocks the other way. That's a lot of snipping, which is why I have a Band-Aid on here, because otherwise I have a blister and then I'd cry. So, the Band-Aid is to prevent a blister. So this is one. There's one that's purple. There's one that's pink. And then there's one that's a conglomeration of all of the rest. When did I have time for that? So, remember when COVID started and nobody was allowed to go anywhere? Yeah, that's when I started these, and I had 3 of them sewn together and in the other room. And I knew I had to get them done before Christmas so I could take them with me in my car. I'm driving this time to New Mexico. And I knew that they would fit in my car. So, I'm going to take them with me. And I knew I had to finish them. And actually, once I sit down to get this and get the snips out and start snipping, it takes about 2.5 hours to snip one. Again, that's why I have the Band-Aid. So, 3 of them are done. One of them is in the dryer right now, because when you wash it and dry it, that's when it gets all fuzzy. So one of them is in the dryer right now, and I have 1 left. So maybe I'll show you the others tomorrow. But I think that one's my favorite because it's pink. It's got the green in it. It's really pretty. So anyway, so here's our tags. Don't forget the tags. We did make tags. It wasn't all about a blanket. But thank you. I do like to I like to quilt easy things, and that's easy. So it takes a lot of, I guess it takes a lot of patience, but all quilting does. So all right, so here's our little elf tag. Thanks so much for watching me today. Oh, and look me up on YouTube, Sandra Hernandez. You can find me on YouTube. Follow my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll double my amount of subscribers again. That would be 4, so that would be amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to do my best to get all of the tag videos uploaded, so they'll all be in one place. I mean, they're all on Facebook, but you can look them up on YouTube and watch them all again if you want. I mean, you can watch them on Facebook, but thanks so much. I will be here tomorrow, and we will make a tag. And I don't know what kind. I never know. If you guys have any ideas, I would like to make a Grinch, but I might make it. I have an idea for a Grinch. We'll see. Because I showed you these, right? They're horrible. Like I said, this guy's cute, right? Like, maybe that's what I need, is like his eyes just peeking out. Because I like that part of it. Oh well, we'll figure something out. I don't know. Check me out tomorrow. I won't show you guys an ugly tag, I promise. Well, I'll do my best. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit today. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Or on YouTube. Okay? Thanks. Bye.